Hello Libra, what is going on? Welcome to your June of 2019 reading. My name is Jai Gobind. This is your channel for grace. Thank you so much for subscribing, for giving this video a thumbs up and hitting that notification bell. We're going to get to your reading in a moment. If you would like to schedule a personal reading with me, you can do so on my website at channelforgrace.guru. Also, and then click on book a reading. If you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, we've got the link right up here. And you can find me there at Channel for Grace. If you would like to leave a love donation to this reading, do so to paypal.me/Eagle Star Yoga. And remember to check out the masterclasses that are going on for the month of June. We've got the Moon Goddess Masterclass happening on June 8th, teaching you all about how to align yourself with the cycles of the moon. This is a class that is focused on women, but men can also take it if they want to learn about the cycles that women go through and the moon centers that women go through, and the emotional balancing and sort of all these things that make up that sacred divine feminine energy. If you want to learn about it, just sign up for the class. I am making pendulums, so if you would like a handmade pendulum by me, crystal quartz pendulum, definitely go check that out. There's only 20 of them, so they're gonna run out. So I hope that that activates your curiosity, Libra. Also, the second class is the Intuition Masterclass, which is happening on June 15th, teaching you how to strengthen your psychic powers. What is intuition? What are your strongest psychic gifts? How can you strengthen them? How can you become a better listener? How can you use your intuition? Maybe if you want to start doing tarot yourself, or if you have this curiosity about how to listen to your intuition, or what are the messages coming through and how to interpret them, this class is going to teach you all about that. And the third class, the Portals of Awakening Masterclass, happening on June 22nd, is going to teach you about the 7 major portals of awakening. This is the process that we go through when we heal, and it will help you to recognize which portal you have just stepped through so that you can navigate it the best that you can, so that you can get to stepping through the other portals and the other portals and the other portals. Because really, life is really all about this healing process, especially once you originally awaken to a higher dimension, a higher being. You actually step into a portal where everything is understood, everything is seen in a completely different way. So I'm going to teach you about those portals in that class. So any more information can be found on my website, channelforgrace.guru, or go to the link in the description of this video. I want to take a moment, say a little prayer, burn some Palo Santo for you guys for this month of June. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, teachers, for being here with us today. Please clear the energy of these decks that we are going to be using today. Clear my energy as well, so I can be that open channel for the wisdom, the messages to come through to you. And I pray that this June is a really awesome journey for you. We are having a big transition in June, a solstice, summer solstice, changing seasons once again. Also, new moon in Gemini on June 3rd. It's going to be a really beautiful day to set intentions. I will be doing a new moon ceremony on that day, uploading a video. And the other thing that's going on is, I think it's a full moon. I think it might be in Sagittarius, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But there will be a powerful full moon before we enter eclipse season. On July 2nd, we have a total solar eclipse. And 2 weeks later, we have a lunar eclipse. So hopefully you are going to be getting ready in this month of June for that time of revolution, because those are what the eclipses are really all about. So now that I've shuffled these cards, let me tell you how the reading works. We're going to pull an intuition card, challenge card, overall theme, wisdom from the ancestors, animal spirit, and 3 cards from the native spirit cards to clarify and bring more focus to the reading. So what is your intuition card for the month of June, Libra? Oh, wow. Oh, my. The Nine of Swords. What is the challenge card? We're going to lay them all out, and then we're going to do the more in-depth reading. What's going to be the challenge for you for this month? Interesting. Two of Swords, being at a crossroads. Overall theme, Daughter of Swords. That's a lot of swords, Libra. Wow. Wisdom from the ancestors. The Nine of Pentacles. It's actually a really good sign. So the swords in general, they represent the mind. And this is Gemini season, which is all about the mind. So there's something, you're definitely going through issues of the mind for this month. You're going to be receiving a lot of clarity with your mind. Your intuition is going to be strong. We do have the owl right here staring at you right in the face. And you're going to be stepping into an awareness that kind of this prophecy awareness. And I'll explain a little bit later more clearly about that. For now, let's get to these cards. Nine of Swords. This is kind of a gnarly card. This is a card that can bring dark energy, like in the sense of like the message is very dense, because the Nine of Swords reveals the deepest shadows of the self. It indicates insomnia, nightmares, worries in the midnight hour. Often these states are accompanied by guilt, despair, or even depression. You'll be battling with yourself, so turn to others for help. Find joy and reach out. What this reminds me of is what happens when you begin to step into a spiritual journey, or you have an awakening of some sort, and you begin to see all the parts of yourself that need to change. And it's not a fun thing to experience. This is something that can be very scary, can make you feel like you are alone, can make you feel like you are judging yourself a lot for the past. And that's why there's nightmares, worries, insomnia. Now, this doesn't say that you're going to have nightmares, insomnia, and worries, and that, you know, that you're going to be going through this crazy time. It doesn't mean that. What it does mean is look into when you become aware of something that you do, like a habit. It could be a thought pattern. It could be a way that you respond, a way that you react when people say certain things. Look at those patterns and ask yourself, where did those come from? Where did those really come from? Especially the patterns that are more along the lines of addictions and, you know, being doing things and acting in ways that are like detrimental to your well-being, to your health, to your mental health, to your emotional health, and to your physical health as well. This is a moment for you to truly look very deeply at the things that cause you anguish, despair, guilt, depression in your life, and give them love. Like, I kid you not, just give them love, give them compassion. Let yourself know, like, don't feel that despair, because when you're in that despair, it makes you do things that you normally wouldn't really do when you were not in despair. So this is about loving yourself. This is about not hating yourself. This is about not judging yourself. This is about acknowledging that we all have wounds. We all have traumas. We all have things that we feel guilty, shameful about. But the truth is that the reason that we feel guilt and shame for some of the things that we've done is because we are now aware that at one point we acted in a way that maybe hurt someone emotionally or physically or even mentally, and we wished we hadn't been that way. But there's another truth to that as well. It's not just about the things that we actually feel bad about. It's about the things that we feel bad about that we didn't actually do. And that goes into the realm of all of the things that you learned, all the rules that you learned growing up that told you life is supposed to be this way and this way and this way. Here's rule number 1. Here's rule number 2. Here's rule number 3. Here's rule number 4. And if you don't follow these rules, shame on you. I'm talking about that kind of thing. Not the actual stuff that, okay, maybe I hurt somebody and I feel bad about it. You have to bring compassion to yourself for that, but you also have to understand that a lot of the times that you feel guilty about stuff is the only reason you feel guilty is because you were taught that you were supposed to feel bad about doing this. When in actuality, a lot of those things that we learned growing up, this is our, what's the word I'm looking for? This is our programming, right? You were programmed to think that way. But the truth is that when you look at it in a bigger perspective, that programming was wrong. You know, loving life is not wrong. Being happy all the time is not wrong. Choosing to be with someone that you love and not someone that someone wants you to be with is okay. I'm talking about those kind of things, right? Loving yourself is okay. Taking care of yourself is okay. Setting boundaries, healthy boundaries for yourself so you're not going crazy is okay, especially if you're sensitive. Like, there's a lot of things that we rob ourselves of because we think that they're wrong, that we shouldn't be doing those things. And that is learned behavior. That is not your truth. It's time to make a decision. You've got the 2 of Swords here. All these thoughts that cause you the turmoil are coming to a head. And you're having to make a decision. Where are you going to take this? Are you going to just stay where you are, continue to do the things in your life the way you always do them, be in anguish but not really try to discover why it's going on? Or are you going to choose a different road? Are you going to step into a whole new life? Are you going to begin to listen to your intuition? Are you going to step through the portal? This is what's opening up for you. But if you don't listen, if you don't go through, well, nothing's going to happen. You're just not going to grow. That's why you have to make the choice. Do you want to grow and evolve, or do you want to stay where you are? It's kind of hard once you become aware that you can grow, that you can choose to let go of all those things from the past that cause you this turmoil. It's kind of hard to go back and be like, no, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to spiritually evolve. I'm going to stay right here I am. Because once you're aware of it, you're like, damn it. Now I have this like curiosity or even this responsibility to like mature, spiritually evolve, step into my light. And it becomes something that you cannot avoid, and it just keeps coming into your face over and over. Eventually you get like tower moments because you resist it. So the universe has to make you take that next step, make you take that leap, let the universe catch you. But you have the choice right now. And this isn't just like, okay, I'm going to make this choice and then tomorrow I'll change my mind. No, this is not that kind of choice. This is the kind of choice that is set. And you're going to feel it very deep within. That's why you have to be honest with yourself. And you have to trust your intuition. That's what the Daughter of Swords is all about. Because this person is honest, and the insights, her insights, by listening to her insights, it takes her really far in life. And she learns most from observing. It's almost like she never stops watching. And you have to open your eyes. This is the time to look, really look. Don't turn your eyes away. Just look at it. Don't be afraid of it. Have love for yourself, have compassion for yourself, and know that, dude, we've all been there. I've been there. I'm still there sometimes. You know what I mean? It comes and goes. That's why we go through these portals where we step through and we learn something new and we release a lot, but there's still work to be done. There's still things to let go of. It's a constant flow, and we always keep just moving through it. But be observant, pay attention, watch yourself, watch what you do in your life. When you step into this awareness, you're going to find that things begin to change. They cannot but change. They cannot do anything but change, because your observation of them and your new perspective at looking at things shows, it's like energetically infuses the things in your life that need to change. This card, I see a portal in it, a portal into abundance, a portal into a happy and a healthy home. This is always a welcome card, the Nine of Pentacles. It's a time to enjoy the many results of your loyalty and your hard work. This could mean a promotion at work or a newfound stability and happiness at home. It's even possible that you'll find yourself enjoying the finer things in life, as luxury and refinement oftentimes accompany this card. So if you do the work, if you make that choice, if you go through that portal, what you're going to find is that there is hope on the other side. There is major hope on the other side. And the universe wants to reward you, wants to give back to you for opening yourself up to something new, for opening yourself up to something better in your life. The Lamb is the peaceful, prophetic, and patient spirit guide. The Lamb is the bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from a friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Though the Lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. Such a powerful message for you guys. I want to see what this native spirit cards have to say to you. This is huge. This is such a deep internal process. Be gentle with yourself. That's what I want to tell you. But make that choice. Make the choice. Start living a new life. Let's see what we got for you. Spirit Keeper of the South, Storyteller, and the Thunder Drum. The South is the energy of Mother Earth, Pachamama. This is a very important month for you to ground as much as you can onto the earth. You can do this by doing what they call earthing, which is like not wearing shoes, going outside and walking barefoot on the earth, on the ground, and letting the earth like recharge you, like feeling the connection to something. We all want to belong. We all want to have something beautiful to like look forward to. And we do have that, but we have to open ourselves up to receive it. Just like the Lamb wants you to do. Open yourself up to receive the message. Ground yourself as much as you can. Tell your story. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to like tell people, you know? When we allow ourselves to open up our throat chakra and let our truth come out, tell our story, maybe even by just writing it in a journal. Maybe you're going to write a book about your life. Maybe you're just going to tell a friend. But by telling your story, you free yourself of it. You become aware that you're not the only one that has a story that comes with a lot of baggage, but that you're working on clearing and opening yourself up to something new. This is going to be a really good month for you to do some kind of shamanic drum journey, some kind of meditation, which is basically what the shamanic drum journeys are. They're meditations to heal your inner child. And speaking of inner child, we are doing an episode this week called Conversations with Spirit. It's happening on this channel Thursday, 2 days from today. It's going to be on the 30th of this month. So this Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, we'll talk about the inner child, what that means, how to heal your inner child. Shamanic drumming journeys are one of the best ways for you to travel and retrieve those fragmented pieces of yourself. Bring your power back. Put yourself back together again. Like Humpty Dumpty. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I hope that this reading resonated with you. It's a really beautiful message. It's a message of inner work. It's a message of beauty. It's a message of you rising into your power and facing your fears and knowing that you're going to be okay, because the universe will bring that beautiful abundance into your life. If you enjoyed this reading, if you resonated with it, let me know how you resonated with it in the comments. And if you want to check out more of what I offer here, check out my Conversations with Spirit episodes. There's 7 episodes out so far, all really awesome topics about light workers, empaths, the law of attraction, and much more. And also my Moon Magic for Women video is out and will give you a deeper idea of what the Moon Goddess Masterclass will be all about. If you want to connect with the moon, with the cycles of the moon, if you want to understand that sacred divine feminine that lives within you, then definitely sign up for this class and get your pendulum as well with it. There's only 20 pendulums, so remember, do it soon so you can get that pendulum. I hope you guys have an amazing month of June. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel, for supporting. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you guys next time.